I don't think anybody's going to be really sorry to see 2008 go with all the things that happened. But with 2009, as we celebrate here on New Year's Day, comes many changes. Even changes to things like this.
That's right. It's new year, new equipment, better sound quality, a little more portability. So we're going to be able to do a lot more things here with the vlogcast portion of our show. But 2009 is going to be an interesting year for a lot of reasons. Of course, as we know, in 2008, we saw a lot of bad things happen. We saw bailouts. We saw mismanagement by Governor O'Malley here in Maryland as far as taxes and spending go. We saw the election of the least qualified leader possibly anywhere in the Western world. We saw Andy Harris completely blow an opportunity to keep a strong Republican seat by running a terrible campaign. So 2008, not a good year for a lot of reasons. 2009 brings with it opportunity. There's opportunity for good things. There's Republican Party will be electing a new chairman here in the coming weeks. That gives us an opportunity to have new ideas and new perspectives about how our party will be run and how our party will be managed from here on out. But it also gives us opportunities as Republicans, as activists, to take stock, see what happened in 2008, see where we went wrong and where we can do better for here in the future. One of the things that I've been preaching for a long time has been preparation for the 2010 general election, both as we take on Governor O'Malley and his record of irresponsibility and reckless government, but also at the local level and trying to make sure that we elect more members of the Maryland General Assembly, both the House of Delegates and the State Senate. While we may be okay here in Anne Arundel County, there are a lot of places where we have competitive districts in Howard County, in Prince George's County, in Montgomery County, in Baltimore County, where we can be competitive if we have good candidates and put the effort up there. At the very least, trying to get that to the point where we have a veto-proof majority in at least one of the houses, or at least enough that we can have a filibuster, for example, in the Senate. Red Maryland is going to hopefully be taking another step forward, doing some new things in the coming years. We kind of go about trying to expand our scope and expand our reach in the blogosphere and outside of the blogosphere. Hopefully, Red Maryland Radio will come back in 2009 to a new home where we're looking forward to having the opportunity to do that. And of course, we'll be doing the show here. We'll be having the blogs, my blog, Red Maryland, Twittering. That's a new phenomenon that we both, Red Maryland and my blog, are taking advantage of. Greg Klein's podcast. All these things are leading up to hopefully what will be a very productive and very useful 2009 for Republicans and conservatives across the country. Hopefully that starts on Sunday with a Ravens victory. I think that's something we can all agree on. But at the very least, we need to take stock of this opportunity. We've turned the calendar. We know what's coming. We know on January 20th we have somebody who's completely unqualified to be president serving in the Oval Office. We know we have a reckless, irresponsible governor here in Maryland. But it doesn't do very much for us to just sit back and bitch about it. We need to prepare, we need to get ready, and we need to do the work to make sure that we can make advances for the good of our country and the good of our conservative causes.